Welcome to the first of many Chris Pink health, fitness, and nutrition YouTube videos. Today, we have a recap about this bad boy right here. As you guys can see, I'm out of the brace. Now let's continue the conversation. Only are we out of the brace, but my flexibility has gotten back a lot. My knee flexion is pretty much back to normal, and I will show you guys what this looks like in a regular squat versus a sumo squat, and just pretty much playing with my knee here. Here's the knee by itself, quad comparison. Again, it's nothing extremely crazy. You can obviously tell my left quad still has more meat than my right, but my muscle has not been pretty much completely shot, in my opinion. Hamstrings here pretty much look the same. I would say so myself, honestly. And then calves, I don't think it's too bad of a difference as well. So that's how my legs look now. And this is a wider squat here. Just showing you guys for flexibility here. I have zero pain. I thank God I have zero pain in this position. Thank God so much. Easy to get up, boom, boom. Now this is where more narrow squats are harder for me, but it doesn't mean that they are impossible. Get these angles right. I'm on my toes right now. All right, let me stay flat on my feet, engage my glutes. It's pretty solid. You guys can barely even see the surgery mark, but it's right here. Gliding past it right now. I still barely have feeling here. Like I could feel it, but it's very much numb. I would say from here to here. This little block right here on the right side of my calf. Besides that though, everywhere else I've gained a lot of feeling. I have minimal pain. Honestly, in the real time I do feel pain is while exercising, but it's nothing crazy. It's only the fact that I can feel my patella tendon, the fact that I had a patellograft. I could feel it, you know what I mean? The very middle part, because it doesn't even hurt on my surgery mark, but I could feel to the right of my surgery mark, which would be the middle of my patella tendon. I could feel the pain and the instability there, and the fact that something is slightly missing. But in terms of a piece of my patella tendon being missing, at least I have a new ACL that's working and functioning great. I've gone back to most of my regular activities. I've been able to walk my dog perfectly fine. I do not walk him on leash though. I still go off leash. I don't plan on ever walking him on leash ever again, honestly. Look at him. He's a good boy. I trust him, and I trust he's gonna get better off leash. Pretty much all my normal activities, walking to school, walking everywhere, driving a car, there's been no issues. I feel like a fully functional human being now, and it doesn't feel like anything of my life has really been taken away, besides the fact that I can't play sports yet, and I'm okay with that, because I'm okay with the fact that I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna come back 10 times stronger. With all that being said, let's go through my morning routine that will provide a ultra fast recovery and a pain-free and stronger future for this knee right here. Biking.
I almost died.
No.
I almost died. That was so scary.
I'm around 70 days out, able to bike now for endurance. Every session I start off with at least 15 minutes around on the bike, usually 2 to 3 miles, somewhere in that range, whether it's 2.5 miles or 3 miles, usually done within 15 minutes as well. What I do for a natural warm-up, natural progression on my bike warm-up is around every half mile, I start 15, level 15 at 20. Around every half mile, I go up 5 levels. So right now I'm on level 15. I'm about to reach half a mile. And when I reach that half a mile, I'm gonna go to level 20. Ross clot, bomber clot. Fuck, man. Yeah, love. I love y'all. The word of the day, y'all, is love. Love is much stronger than hate. Love your neighbor. Love your family. Love the people that hate you. Because as much as they hate you, the love is a more powerful feeling. 10 times out of 10. Even if it doesn't work, at least you know you try to love while they had a heart full of hate. It's a party at my place. How my knee look? This look like 2 months post-op? This look like 2 months post-op? Huh? I'm big. I'm 2 months post-op. They don't feel shit. Working on endurance, warming up, man. This guy spit it. I'm just spitting with him for real. Mash picket taxi. I got too much perfect. I got too much perfect. I got too much perfect. Woo. 13 minutes, baby. 1-3. Oh, shit. There we go. 3.5 miles, baby. Ended up on level 35. Fuck the J. Most of my flexibility is still here. Just feel my knee is still a little tight compared to the rest of my legs.
Hold up, 4, 5 sums, hold up, 4, 5 sums, hold up, 4, 5 sums, hold up. We took off, hold up, we took off, hold up, we took off, hold up, we took off, hold up. Born in Atlanta, now Montana, excuse my manners, I got standards, excuse my manners, I got standards, I got status, you don't want steady, I'm from Atlanta.
So I follow a very simple 4-step warm-up routine for all my exercises in this leg day. So first I focus on just getting blood rushing through my body. For me, that was the bike today. I did around 15 minutes on the bike. I then stretch. I do active stretching, dynamic stretches on all my muscles. I loosen up my joints, prepare my joints. After I prepare my joints, I do a warm-up circuit, which is what I'm about to show y'all guys. I'm gonna do SLDLs, super with the press, and superset that with Bosu ball squats to help stabilize my knee, prepare my glutes, quads, and hammies for the workout.
From the head, I'm a Mercedes. It's not practice. I'm not leaving. Where's my mattress? I get the back of my mattress. 100K on my mattress. Yeah, I'm all about fetch. And she all about fetch. She ride easy, so we always match.
Doing belt squats here, for me personally, I feel like this is the safest way for me to build my glutes without hurting my back or creating any extra tension on my knee. My knee feels great on these. I rep these out. I usually do around 3 sets of these, build my glutes. Let's talk about pain while working out. Show you guys. This is how my surgery marks looks now. You can barely notice the mark. It is right here. Still have a lack of feeling from about here. So this whole top right quadrant of my calf, still have no feeling in it, or very minimal feeling in it. Back when I first started feeling pain after surgery, like 5 or 6 days after surgery, all my pain was on my surgery mark, and I'm pretty sure that was due to it healing. Now the pain that I do feel while working out, and it's minor pain, it's manageable, it's nothing crazy, is I don't feel like my ACL is hurt or anything, we're still healing, or my meniscus is, but rather, since I had a patella graft, I feel pain to the right side of my surgery mark, which is the middle of my patella. So it adds up to, they took a piece out of my patella, and that it still could be healing. I still feel discomfort when kneeling down in any sort of way, as to alleviate pressure off of it. But in general, like, pretty pain-free. That's the only pain that I do feel, thank God. And like, I only really feel it during things like the belt squat or any type of squat or compound movement. But even then, like I said, it's manageable pain. It's something I could work through, and it's something I could work through to feel my muscle being worked compared to just feeling pain. But we're about to do some RDLs, barbell. Guys for watching the video. This video was filmed before Ramadan. It is being uploaded mad late. I have no mic right now either, so I'm gonna edit this last part. I've pretty much gone a month almost now without physical therapy. That video was filmed 2 weeks ago-ish, I would say. It is what, March 2nd, March 3rd today? No, March 2nd. My insurance been on some bullshit, but I've still been healing great. I've been jumping a little bit, the tiniest bit, just little hops. We're just being able to get in this rhythm in general, just bouncing rhythm. Luckily, I do have one session with my physical therapy on Wednesday. They gotta do a whole bullshit recalibration with my insurance. Moral of the story, fuck United Healthcare, and we're gonna come back great, so it's all good. I'll see you guys soon, inshallah.